Choose your language. Alright. There's no music in the background. I feel kind of uncomfortable with this silence. Oh, there it is. Right there. I think that's good. Chapter select. I never played this game before, so I'm not sure how it says continue. The students of St. Joachim ride the Marine Express, but their trip won't be as they expected. Chapter 1. Aight. How did we let this happen? I'm not a voice actor, guys, but I'll try. How did we let this happen? Calm down, please. You want me to calm down? We have another body right here. How many more does this scumbag need to be happy? Are we gonna sit through everybody being killed one by one? I would hope not. I can't endure that. Good day, Mr. Killer. How do you do, Mr. Killer? Good. Would you like to stab me with your knife, Mr. Killer? Well, no way. We're gonna leave right now, and I'm gonna find that jerk myself. And when I do, I swear they're going to regret everything they've done. Aw, that's what I need. I need a pixelated looking overlay. That would make me happy. We didn't even get... who made this game? I'm not paying attention. Would you hurry up, please? Don't be like that. They're not going to leave without us. I just can't, for the love of me, understand how it is that you need to visit the toilet so many times when it's not even noon yet. I drink a lot of water, is what I would like to say. How can you store that much liquid in a body so small like yours? Franco. What? Humans have to excrete the waste we produce. There's no need to feel embarrassed about it. I'm just saying I'd never met anyone needing to do it in so many installments as you. I'm not gonna lie, this music is still like bumping in my ear. I'm just gonna turn it a little down for me. There we go. Right, but would you please stop talking about it in such a loud voice? You're so fussy about the little things. I'm getting... I don't know, I don't watch enough shows to say I'm getting any vibes, actually. Guys, we're here. Where were you? Astrid just can't stop Ranko! Sorry for being late. Miss Togawa? Miss Togawa, would you please join your group already? The train is about to depart, and we don't have time for your little shenanigans. Is everyone here? Frank, be useful for once. Help me count the girls. Yes. Aw, Frank. That's a party pooper if I've ever saw one. There's no need to be like that. We're here to get some fun. She's not that bad. She's only worried about us. Alright, Lena. Everybody, it's so blue. This game is so blue. That's what it is. I'm like, everything is just, it's so blue. Yeah. But she could relax a bit when we're out of school. I wish you were I wish you were a little more like your homeroom teacher. He's so popular among the girls of the academy. Ha 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 ha. That's a terrible laugh. Ha 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 ha. And here he is. Ah, Irene. Wonderful. Can you get the girls from our class? It's time to load the baggage. He looks like a, he does not look like a Lawrence. He looks like a Bob. Yes, of course. Wow, talk about being over familiar. I understand though. Irene is such a kind and reliable girl. I guess it's kind of normal to ask her for these types of jobs, knowing she is liked by all her classmates. Erica, there's so many characters. I can't can't remember any names right now. Erica, could you help me look for everyone, please? Well, maybe not all of our classmates. Where are we heading? See you guys later. Later. All sophomores, attention please. Come here and get the informative brochure. I can't talk. Let's see. St. Joachim Prep School was selected to enjoy the maiden voyage of the new submarine train which connects the West Coast with Japan. A tour trip offering scenic views of the marine life on the oceanic, I can't read, depths, while also including thematic activities and luxury food along the journey. Knowing how wealthy and influential the families of St. Joachim's students are, I can't help but wonder if the decision came from the school itself as an educational trip, or if someone pulled a few strings to indulge on the whim for their daughter. Is it her? The blonde one? I'm so happy that we managed to get a room for us alone in the raffle for cabin allocation. And who should you give your thanks for such an honor? You, oh graceful queen of the toilet. Ew. Goodness, maybe I'll still have some time to find another roomie. I owe it to you, my lady and master. I plead for your mercy. Well, that's better. Always having a chip on your shoulder. We could spare these kind of lame skits if you were a good child for once. There's no way to have fun with you. Okay, first years already got in. If you are all here, you can board too. Thanks, Frank. Finally, I can't wait to see the fish from underwater. No. It's a long travel. I think we'll be yawning in no time. Come on, I'm sure this will be a really interesting trip. If you say so. Well, is it? Try to figure it out. Hey. Sorry, just went this way a little bit. That's some classy music right there. Okay, clothes in the closet. Check. Yeah, the rooms aren't exactly big, but we have every essential commodity here. I can't believe we're inside a train. The route is longer than traveling by plane. They must make sure their passengers have everything they may need. I didn't find the scuba gears in the closet. I wanted to greet the crabs this afternoon. Greet the crab. I was gonna say, I don't think you're allowed to get outside of the train to like just swim around. Probably be a little cool, but I'm not a swimmer, so it would never be cool for me. And how you pretend to go out when we are surrounded by a glass tunnel? Huh? Then how are we going to breathe if there's an emergency and the tunnel gets flooded? The train is ready to keep going in amphibian mode. We are only using the tunnel for aerodynamics and security reasons. You wouldn't be asking so many stupid questions if you read the darn brochure. Dumb bummer. I wanted to go out and put starfish on my hair. What? Like mermaids do. Okay. Well, for now, we're going out. But from this room. Just thinking about being more time here with you is making me wish I got eaten by a shark. Or two. It seems like there are some people on the corridor. And those are the sockeye salmons. They move so fast. Sockeye salmons grow in rivers and travel to open sea where they are ready to migrate. Once they start maturing, they get their unique red hue and cross the northern Pacific, swimming for hundreds of miles. They come back home to breed and end their life cycle. So just breed and die. Nice. Yep. I mean, happens to all of us, right? Are you observing the fish? We can see the ones living closer to the land from here. The view is really gorgeous. I can't believe we're able to behold the depths of the ocean from inside a train. this travel will be a wonderful chance to learn more about marine biology. But don't forget that you are here to enjoy your time and make good memories with your friends. Imagine that. I would love to have that kind of school trip. I doubt, because I'm sure it's very expensive, but it'd be pretty cool. Absolutely. Look at that fish over there. It has such a weird shape. Where? That one over there. Is just a trash bag floating. Oh. And look at that one over there. The one looks so delicious. I'm even split between being worried and fascinated by your way on classifying fish. Well, I think I should be going. I have to keep an eye on Frank before he gets into hot water and Miss Marble gets mad at him again. See you at lunch. What's for lunch? Later, Mr. Shepherd. Over familiar. Again. Does she have a crush on him? Probably. Are you okay, Lena? You seem a little low-spirited. Oh, it's nothing. It's just my sister would have loved this trip. If I remember correctly, Lena's sister passed away a couple years ago. It must be hard that someone dear to you isn't here anymore when you'd like to share the moment with that person. All the more reason to enjoy the voyage. You should have a good time for her too. Why don't you observe the fish with us? And then we'll eat the ones that look tastier. I don't think we're allowed to eat the fish. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to do that. Please stop eating animals with your eyes. This is not a fish buffet. But we're going to order the ones we want later, right? This is not a, where do they do that at? Like Red Lobster? Where do they do that at? I don't know. They do that somewhere fancy, I'm sure. We have to choose fast if we don't want to miss the best ones. I think the food here doesn't work like that. Thanks for cheering me up. I'm sorry for being a spoil sport. Spoils? I'd never heard of that term before. Please perish a thought. You are no spoil sport. I know. When Rankle yells at me and I start feeling down, Bloomins always makes me smile again. Bloomins? They're really famous characters in my country. Whenever I think about them, I remember their adventures and all my worries fly away. Hey! I'm sure they'll help Lena too, just like when Rankle starts bullying me. Would you please stop using me as a bad example? I always take with me some pens from my collection. I'll give you one of each so the Bloomins bring you happiness too. So cute. Thank you, Astrid. Here, take one, Irene. Wow, thank you. Astrid is Bloomin's biggest fan. Her home could be the official museum of the brand, for all I know. Not yet. Finland's HQ says we still have to arrange some little things before they give us their full license. I don't know how to feel about that answer. Oh, how cute. The Dorks Quartet being friends. That's sweet. I'm trying to bring out my inner Regina George, sorry. Huh? Everything in this game is blue. I understand it is like marine, so you're in water, but everything is blue. Must be their favorite color. You lot could have a quick dip out there, just to spare us your sappy acting. Sheesh, here they are. There are a lots of clownfish in the sea. I'm sure they're missing you. That's right. They do all look like cats in a way. I think it's their eyes and their mouth. But clownfish live in the Southeast Asia area of the ocean, and there are none of them here. Here, the smart aleck with all her nerdy facts. Don't think we didn't see you following Mr. Shepherd like a dirty lapdog. It makes me sick to look at you. Well, it makes me sick to look at how you constantly tried to even a little notice by him. Don't do that. Oh, Miss Shepherd, please hug me. I'm drooling over you. I'm so desperate. Like, why do these girls exist? Like, why do these type of, like, bullies exist? I still don't get it. Look at those faces. Okay, that's enough. There's nobody who can bear you anyway. But now you're going a step too far. You sure? Are you really saying that this wow isn't following teacher everywhere? Who knows what she's trying to do to him when they're all alone? It's true that there's some gossiping about her relationship with Mr. Shepard, but Irene? I don't know if she likes teacher for real, but she's not like that at all. I thought you were way smarter than this, Togawa. I'm disappointed on seeing you are friends with this jerk. Now you even defend her? It seems like you lack as much brain as she does. You think so? Well, nobody better than you to know about being brainless. But I'm afraid you and me are so different. Oh, you're right on that. We wildcats are a gazillion times better than pitiful lowlifes like you. Astrid, did you bring a bloomin' chainsaw by any chance? I think it's time for some cat steaks. Ooh. Ooh. Calm down, please. Gosh, they get on my nerves so hard. So paying attention to those three. President! They are quite the impudent bunch to be freshmen. But they are all bark and no bite. Don't fall for their provocations. But they were bad-mouthing Irene. They can't say those things about her. Baker, I don't know what your relationship with Mr. Shepard, but it'd be better for you to not spend that much time with him. Even if they're all messing with you because they're jealous, it's better to keep a distance from teacher. Save yourself the trouble. Aww. Well, don't stay here and use this time to explore the train. Is that eyeshadow? Some nice eyeshadow. I see it, I see it. Lunch will be ready in a while, and then we'll begin with the activities. Is the activities including murder? Try to make the most of the time here on board. What's her problem? There was no need for that lecture. I thought she was going to stand up for you. No, she's right. I should stop spending so much time with Mr. Shepard. It was all my fault. But... So, why don't we get back to observe the fish? I'm sure we'll spot some rare ones now that we're a little further ahead. So are they going like downwards? Like a straight shot downwards into like the ocean? Or are they doing like a, I don't know. Maybe we could even ask about the sashimi Rinko is always asking about. Yeah, look. Okay, no, I'm too exhausted to explain. Let's forget about this one. The Mystery of Rinko Togawa, Murder on the Marine Express. I must admit, I'm a little hungry after all that fish gazing. Maybe I spent too much time with Astrid. That double only thinks about food or bloomins. And on rare occasion, both things at the same time. Well, I hope food gets here and lives up to the expectations. Imagine how, like, marine trained food tastes like. That's, sounds like it might taste good. For now, we have a pleasant time on this travel. You were thinking about food right now, weren't you? It's written on your face. It looks like I'm not the only glutton aboard. Dang you and your sharp senses. I think they'll serve us soon. I'm a little hungry myself. Greetings, ladies. Okay, Spike. Okay, Spike with your blue hair. Got the waves. These little cornrows. What's going on? What's going on with your hair? Oh, is it slicked back? Maybe it's slicked back. All right. My name is Spike Johnson. I'll be your steward for the voyage. Today's menu is a seafood salad, followed by a main course of salmon, the Dijon sauce, or lobster thermidor. Your choice. Oh wow, that's some expensive foods right there. Wow, everything looks delicious. Our food is always fresh and high quality. If you wish, you can request any fish you see by the window. Oh, he was right. And we'll serve it to you on the next meal. They do that for real? Just kidding, of course. Oh, okay. Got me. Somebody get me out of here. These are your dishes. Please call me if there's anything you need. All right, Spiky boy. Shall we start? Bon appetit. The food was delicious as expected. What did I select? Like, I don't remember saying I selected anything. The salad offers a wide ranging of flavors, and the salmon comes with a mild sauce that matches perfectly the taste of the fish. It'd be nice to like see the plate. If there's anything ruining this delightful luncheon, that's a chatter of our hateful neighbors. Hey, you sit next to her in class, doesn't it creep you out that she's always following Mr. Shepherd around? Yeah, I'm sure she's already invited teacher to her room to jump on him. Wow. That bimbo takes any chance she can to cling on to him. Well, it seems teacher just ditched his pet this time around. I'm sure she's crying her heart out right now. Things probably didn't get out of hand yet, just because he's an honest gentleman. You can't trust that minx. Hey, we hear you. That's such an annoying noise. Hey, you dolts, pass that salt shaker from the cart and leave it to those more worthy of it. Salt? Rinko. What was that? That's self-restraint. By the look on your face, I was sure you were going to yell at them all day long. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. It looks like you're finally learning to control your bad temper. Oh, I thought we threw something at them. Don't speak so soon. You might regret that in a few seconds. Oh. What have you done this time? Just loosen the salt shaker a little before giving it to them. Classic prank. I'll try to wink. That didn't work out well. Now their meal will taste as bad as talking to them is. You are absolutely incorrigible. Why can't you let those things pass? It's just called poetic justice, and it's the only thing that gives me strength to endure my everyday. You are so overdramatic. I'll apologize to them later. Absolutely not. They deserve that, especially after saying all those nasty things about you. Every act has a consequence, and it's time for them to learn their lesson. I agree, Ranko. There's no need to worry. I'm used to their verbal abuse. Doesn't mean you need to tolerate it, Irene. Stick up for yourself, girl. Those scoundrels made me remember about Mr. Shepherd. Ha ha ha. When we met Teach before, I thought the plan was for him to join us. But then he went with some seniors. If Irene actually likes Mr. Shepherd, I hope she doesn't feel bad for being stood up. I think she'll be alright. Yikes. Irene and Lena are staring at him too. I can guess what they're thinking about. Quick, we need some mood changer here. Well, we can, I don't know, something? How you doing, girls? Frank, you look a creep. Perfect timing. I think I made that coffee a little too sweet. Hi, Mr. Brown. Food here is delicious. Glad to hear. There aren't many chances to eat such tasty dishes. Did you eat yet, mister? There are still some dishes left in the kitchen. I'm taking this chance to look around and check everything is alright. By the way, why were those girls screaming before? Because they're jerks and they need help and mental stability. Pay them no mind. They have no volume control. Roger that. Well, I'll go grab a bite of those yummy dishes. I know we're underwater, so. But I have to admit that with all this spoiling, I feel a little like fish out of water. Get it? Was that a joke? I thought it was funny. I'm also a cornball myself, so I mean. No laughs? Okay, here's a good one. Do you know why the Moray didn't come to see us off? Because she was feeling a little ill. I didn't get that one. I didn't get that one actually. Wish I did, I just didn't. Please stop. Wow, you're a tough crowd. Okay, no more puns. I know you're giving me the fishy look. We love you, Mr. Brown, but don't ever try again. For God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Get it? Because I think it's time to go back to my table. Oh! Oh my gosh, my heart. Oh, so loud. Look what I've done. Don't worry, I'll help you pick everything up. Is everyone okay? I knocked the cart over by accident. Everything is under control now. Please excuse my clumsiness. No problem at all. I shouldn't have left it so close to the table. I beg your pardon. It's okay, it's nothing serious. I'll move it away so it won't hinder you again. Well, time to go. Enjoy your meal. Sure. Thank you. By the way, I wanted to ask, what's your plans for later? Like, what do you do, though? I mean, like, you're on a train. I'm assuming you just look out the window and look at fish all day, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking happens on a Marine Express trip. The schedule looks rather peculiar. Peculiar. I haven't decided yet, but I'm afraid I think you may find it interesting. Me too. I have to fulfill my promise on making the most of this trip. That's the spirit. But first, we have to eat this delicious food to gather some strength. I feel like we've been eating for like 30 minutes, dude. That's a jellyfish. Ooh, I like this music. Ooh. Mango, I'm so stuffed. There's no end to your tomfoolery. How could you eat both of the main courses? Oh, wow. They both look so tasty. I didn't want to pass up on any of them. Well, you got your just desserts. That's what happens when you get greedy. Boo-hoo. Look at the bright side. If you become rounder, you look like one of your dear Bloomins. Hey, I wouldn't mind that. Nothing like talking about Bloomins to cheer her up. What are Bloomins? Am I out of the loop? So what's the plans for this afternoon then? I didn't look at the schedule yet. Maybe we should study our options to sign up for the most promising activities. Let's take a look at the brochure. First day schedule. 3 p.m. Pacific Ocean, a look at its fauna. 4 p.m. Facial beauty. Goodbye cucumber. Hello, sea cucumber. 5 p.m. Decorative. Oh, get it, like decorative crafts, but decorative crafts. 6 p.m. Dinner and show. Mall Sisters live concert. Real-time hologram. Hey, girl. How you doing? It's been a little bit of a while. How are you? Are you excited for your birthday? Who's the whiz that came up with these things? When Irene said that the sketch... You are? Nice. I'm gonna try and make the stream. Try. It sounds fun. Already started celebrating a little? Oh, nice. What kind of birthday plans do you have? Are y'all vibing with this beat? I should be able to make it. Like, maybe via phone. Like, via car, because I'd probably be traveling. To the state fair? Cool. That's legit. Be safe, please. That sounds cool. It's so calming, right? Just want to move like an ocean, like a little wave. Alright, I'm sorry. When Irene said that the schedule is rather peculiar, I certainly wasn't expecting this. I don't know, it looks interesting to me. I can't wait to see the Mole Sisters live. They're I'm learning stuff here. Flameotic, using muscles as castanets seem quite innovative. You know what seems quite innovative? This conversation. Well, at least for now, we should attend the first panel talk, which is the most... Oh, I was vibing too hard. What was that? Maybe the talk began already. No, talks don't begin with screaming. Don't be silly. It came from the other way. Let's take a look. Maybe someone's gotten hurt. Why was her scream so sharp? Oh my gosh, my head and my heart. There's a girl on the floor shaking. Why is she in so much distress? I hope this isn't a scary game. I don't do horror. I don't do it. It's supposed to be a mystery game. Are you alright? She can't speak. She only points to the inside of the room in front of us. Lord. Oh! The door is open. Here's a body lying on the bed with a big red stain on his shirt and a pool of blood around him. Who is he? Who? It's the beloved teacher, Mr. Shepherd. No. This isn't part of the planning, right? I'm just waiting to hear, like, dead body reported. Please tell me this is a joke. Oh gosh, stop making those sound effects, my heart. What the heck happened here? No, this can't be happening. Why? It's not the first time I've seen a dead person. Wait, well, we need to get back to that conversation. Well, the first time you saw a dead body? I have yet to see a... Okay. But this is a very different kind of context. Oh, you mean funeral. Got it. This is serious. No, that kind of work can't even grasp the severity of the current situation. What should we do? Should we look for help? One, don't touch anything, okay? And hightail it. That's all I got. That's all I got. There's nothing we can do for him now, but... Renko! Huh? Sorry. Come on, Renko. There's no time to falter. Wake up. Let's get out of here. We must not contaminate the scene. See, me and Renko on the right... Yeah, we gotta move. We need to find the teachers and the nurse ASAP. Hey, did you see anything? Who's done this to Mr. Shepherd? Do you think there is some way to save him? Please tell me there is. Teach has a stain of blood on his chest. Looking at this hole in his shirt, he was probably stabbed with a knife or something. We need to hightail it. Why are we still here? This is how people get pinned on crimes they didn't commit. Whenever you're ready to collab, girl, shoot. I messed up last time, I know. I was supposed to collab with you in like June or something. We're gonna collab with it these days. We are. The wound itself doesn't seem too deep, but it pierced right through his heart. He's dead! You don't need a medical expert to see that his death had to be almost immediate. The murderer could be the orange-haired girl. People are coming already to take a peek. This doesn't look like time for an interrogation. We need to cut off this place before panic starts spreading. We are not adults. We need to hightail it. Knees to my chest, all the way back to my dorm. What are you doing here? What's all this ruckus about? Miss Marble! Togawa, Larson, I demand an explanation. Sorry, it's better if you see it yourself. We just arrived right now. I swear I wasn't here for 10 minutes, internally talking to myself. Frank, come with me. Let's see what their new mischief. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, she one of them kind of teachers. Lawrence! No. Holy mother of... What happened here? This girl's the one who found teacher. We came right after her hearing her scream. Frank, don't stand in there. Close the area and go look for Miss Adams right now. Shoot, the murderer could be under the bed, chilling, waiting for everybody to leave. You're going to tell me what happened here. Let's go, girls. You heard Miss Marble. Well, yes, Mr. Brown. Miss Marble looks really angry right now. She's going to hurt herself if she clenches her fist any harder. Is it because she's holding a knife? Come on, Renko. Let's get some fresh air. fresh air. We're in a tunnel tube train with a murderer. What is fresh? I know Miss Marvel wants us to get out of things, but we have to get to the bottom of this case. Do you think we can find out who did it? Whoever it was, they had got dirty after pulling out the weapon. Oh, so they must have blood on them. You could have said that. Let's ask the rest of the girls. Maybe they saw something that could help as a clue. What matters most right now is to find the culprit before panic starts spreading. There's been a murder and we don't know if the rest of us are in danger. We have to figure out what happened before things go even more out of hand. Are you okay? Yeah, but what a terrible thing to do. Who would want to kill Mr. Shepherd? I don't know. No idea. But there's no way I can sit on my hands after seeing that scene. I would put my hands right under my thighs in my bed, under the covers. I promise we'll find it out. And whoever did this, they'll pay for what they've done. Every act has a consequence. Let me think. Who could... I don't know anybody like that. It could have been the girl that had a crush on him because he left the girl who got a crush... A student who got a crush on him to go hang out with the seniors. Could have been any of those two girls. Could have been one of the mean people because they're just mean jerks. Or it could be someone that we're not at all expecting, which likely it is. Then you don't remember seeing anything unusual? No, I don't think so. We were eating and then stayed here chatting for a bit. I don't remember seeing anything out of the ordinary. Understood. Thanks for your help. Sorry for taking up your time. Not at all. Hope you find something soon. They seem so chill about it. We began our quarry by the dining car. In just a little time, news about the murder of Mr. Shepherd spread like wildfire. Well, I mean, we're in a train, enclosed train, with a bunch of students, and it's a murder. And then there's a murder on the loose. So, I mean, like, I'm just, like, not that surprised that it spread. And grief blended with disbelief among those present here. For now, none of the girls we spoke with provided any interesting fact that may be useful to find the culprit. Hey, Rango, do you think there's really someone who would give us a clue? Well, what I think is that we won't go anywhere if we don't make any questions. There has to be someone who knows about Teacher's last moments, or that saw someone going into his room. I'm not sure we'll be lucky enough to find someone like that. Guess what? I think I found a good candidate already. One of the girls that, like, enjoyed them. Him? Hey, Balin. You stayed here after lunch. Have any idea about the time Mr. Shepherd left? What's this? Now you're playing sleuths? I don't even know what that means. I think you're all a little too old for that. We want to learn about the string of events since Teacher left the cart until his body was found in his room. This can be quite relevant. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not like your little friend. She wouldn't take her eyes off of him. What are you talking about? Irene, who else? That moron couldn't stop looking at me at lunch. I think you would close your stupid investigation sooner by asking her straight away. I actually was thinking like that would probably be the best person to ask. I don't know why we're asking her. I'm sure she's the one who killed Teacher. I don't know. That's a very serious accusation. What makes you think that? Oh, come on. Are you pulling my leg? Don't you really understand at all? She was laser-eyeing Teacher during lunchtime. I'm surprised they didn't make an actual hole in his face. But what? Like, why would she want to harm him? He ditched Irene for those seniors. Yeah, that's what I thought actually. And she took that the wrong way. Then she got the typical pang of jealousy and snapped at him. Classic revenge. I would laugh at the cliche weren't this such a tragic event. I would laugh at the cliche. Yeah, there's a little bit of writing errors here. You don't have any proof of what you're saying. Please don't give me that. Everyone knows about their relationship. They even agreed to meet after lunch. All this is pretty clear to me. No, that's a clue. How are you so sure? Just before leaving, Mr. Shepherd excused himself saying he had a date waiting for him. Who would that be if not your slutty friend? What grade are y'all in? Y'all Do the most? What grade are y'all in? It's obvious they met in his room, argued, and then she lost her marbles. Well, that contradicts what you said before. What? You said you weren't paying any attention to him, but it seems that you were actually pretty watchful of his every move. Ooh. Maybe you even dared to follow him after that. For all I know, you are the most suspicious as Irene. As much suspicious as Irene is. Come on, Renko. Listen, don't get me mixed up with your stupid delusions. If you want to fool yourself thinking I'm the murderer, then as you please. I'm just telling you what I saw and what I think. Understood. Let's go, Astrid. We have all we need here. I'd be careful, I were you. Irene is a psycho. You should keep her locked up somewhere to prevent more tragedies. Oh, if I were you, I'd be careful on biting my tongue. You would die with your own poison. Wow. Do you think it was Irene for real? Actually, we had one conversation with one person. Yeah, we gotta investigate. She's taking advantage of the situation to shed a bad light on Irene, but there's nothing that can prove what she said. We should keep making questions to check Mr. Shepard's last moves. I think so too. I don't want to mistrust a friend. Listen, we don't have friends on this ship anymore. There is no such thing as friends, just murderers and victims. I'm sure we'll find the truth on all of this if we keep at it. Yeah. I don't want to suspect Irene either, but it's true that she didn't seem very pleased on being ditched so unexpectedly. If the relationship everyone talks about is real, then I wonder how far she would go if driven by jealousy. After all, is not heartbreak one of the main motives in murder cases? I can see it. Some might not hurt a fly at all, but end up committing the worst of crimes when they lose their minds. It's hard to know how far one may go, no matter how much you know them. Hey, isn't that the girl from before? The one in the corridor? Yeah, she is. We should take this chance. We could talk to her about what she saw back then. Clarice. Do you need something? Well, we're the ones who found you when you screamed. Oh, sorry for not recognizing you. I'm sorry. I'm sure you understand that I wasn't paying much attention to who was nearby in those circumstances. Absolutely. That was quite a frightening experience. Do you feel better now? Yes, thank you. I usually keep a cool head, but this was a pretty heavy knockback. I got absolutely overwhelmed. I recovered a little by now. Really. Glad to hear. I'm Astrid, by the way. And this is Renko. We are sophomores in Mr. Brown's class. Hey! Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I probably should link over my, action commands, but appreciate that. How you doing? My name is Clarice. Clarice Rossellini. You sound like a type of pasta. A pleasure. I'd like to ask you about what happened in there. I already explained what I know to Miss Marble. There's not a lot I can say, actually. Any details could be precious to understand this case. Let's see. I was eating lunch here with some friends, and we called Mr. Shepard to eat with us. He scored a 3-pointer by accepting our offer, and then we got a nice time chatting with him. Then he left just before desserts came because he had to meet with someone. Yeah, the one he referred to about the dates. I wanted to talk with him in private too, but I thought it'd be better to wait a little so he could finish his things. Then I made a sprint to his room after a bit and knocked on his door. I thought maybe he left because nobody answered, but then I saw the door wasn't closed and I tried to open it because I'm nosy. What is up with people opening other people's doors unannounced? That's never been comforting. If I see a door open and I'm knocking, trying to get in, and it just opens by itself, I'm taking 10 steps backwards, calling them via phone, seeing if they're home. If I don't get a response, I'm going home. Once I found him inside, I was so scared that my legs gave out. It was like being scored a touchdown in the last quarter. I would not compare someone's death to scoring a touchdown, but okay. 3-pointer, sprint, touch. I couldn't understand half the things you said. It's sports wording. It doesn't even make sense. You should know those words. It's pretty clear you don't play any sports. Mensana, incorporo sano, right? What? You have to move to be fit. Lingo is just a compliment. The important thing is to play some sport that gets you in shape. Is gaming a sport? Thanks for joining. Oh, I love your emotes. Thanks for joining. I'll talk to you soon. Guys, I don't know who's really any of my viewers right now. Please follow Melisma. She's having a birthday bash sometime this week, and it is going to be fire. Join. I'll be there. Home run. Goal. Hype, hype, hype. Hype, 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 hype. Yeah, no more coffee for me. I'm good. I'm good. Obviously, I'm good. For many reasons. Are we talking another language? Alright, see you later, Melisma. Enjoy the rest of your day. You'll have to think of some better catchphrase. That wasn't even boogie level. Just go step by step. Sorry. What the heck are we doing now? Right? We got no real information besides the fact that she probably got a crush on him, sprinted, not sure why you need to sprint to someone's room, but she's obviously a suspect. Well, this is all I can tell you. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. Wait, you didn't explain what you wanted to talk with teacher. Oh, right, don't tell anyone, okay? You have a crush on him, don't you? I've been playing all sorts of sports since I was a kid. My dream is to become pro. Until now, I've won several tournaments, and I'm proud to be pretty good at every sport I tried. Recently, I'm going through a little slowdown with tennis, and I'm not really at my best. If things go by like this, I'm afraid my grant gets revoked, and then I wouldn't be able to keep studying at St. Joachim. Is that why you went to see Mr. Shepard? To ask him for help? Yeah, he is the one that was the one leading the PE department. Oh, he's a PE teacher. I thought maybe if pressed that too fast. I didn't expect the match to end like that. Miss Marble thinks I might be related somehow to his death, but I just entered the court at the wrong time. I swear by the grave of Babes Zaris. I have no idea who that is. Though I'm pretty sure you had no motive to hurt teacher at all. Thank you for telling us what happened. No problem. I just hope the truth comes to light and a fair refereeing is carried out. Oh, what happened? Hold on. Okay, I'm good. I'm sure it will. What's important now is to keep our spirits high and don't get disheartened. Set. Bullseye. You're just saying random sports terms, like... Alright. Keep working on it. These two wear me out. So, what do we do now? I don't think we're gonna find out much more around here. This seems like a good time to visit the crime scene. Huh? But Miss Marble said that getting near the teacher's room is absolutely forbidden. She also said stay clear of this case, but here we are. We have to get a look inside the cabin. I'm sure there must be some clue that can help us unravel this mystery. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, we are saving this game. Can we save this game? Is it gonna let me? Okay, I was gonna say, Lord. Because I feel like that was more than an intro for sure there. I thank y'all for joining this new game with me. I have never tried this game. This is the first time playing it. Definitely is a visual novel mystery kind of game, which is pretty cool, right? I never played this before. It just came out. I actually pre-ordered it via Switch.